Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the BioWare Classic. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Well, Frank, the wind is really starting to pick up.
You got to fixate on the direction now. If you get the direction wrong and or mistime one of those gusts, all sorts of problems.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot. Even par, currently.
Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. On to the eighth. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So a tricky little par 3.
Good chance at one. That's good stuff right there. Wonderful approach, and now a really good look at birdie. See if he can get something going here. 2 straight birdies.
Rich, it's been a very good workmanlike performance. Yet another birdie.
Into the top 15 on the leaderboard. Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards.
Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though?
Frank, I know you like boxing. That was some heavyweight power right there.
Smoked it. Oh, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway. This is going to be a tough day on the links. I mean, even the seagulls are walking to work. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Things pointed to a good week. Birdie there, very important right now.
Playing some good golf. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance. like the looks of this one. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. This one just requires a little bit of focus. And with that birdie, moving into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
And we're starting to notice the name.
Par 4 11, Frank, we're looking at 443 yards.
Yeah, the Wetlands Golf Course is a really good driving course. This is another example here, Rich, where the fairway's just wide enough to reward a good tee shot, and then those 2 bunkers don't really come into play. But Wetlands becomes very difficult when you just start to stray a little bit off the fairway. Then you start to see why those bunkers are put there. Can a ball explode?
That is big. I mean, really big. And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours. Safely on deck.
Just a beautiful approach shot. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Moves up into 3rd with that par. Par 5 12 here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside. Putting everything into this one, just destroyed it. That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help there.
This one looks right on point. And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up. Pretty good stroke right there, just hit it through the break.
Well, it's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus. One more birdie, and now tied for the lead.
Well, Frank, round 1 in the books. Look who's on top of the leaderboard.
And that's with some strong play today. They don't really need to look back. Strong play heading into the 2nd round tomorrow.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the BioWare Classic. That will be a great look at birdie. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlroy, featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line. Now to the fifth hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters, are you straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway?
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Now his third, staring right at the green. Good looking shot right here. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll. Yet another birdie and yet another tie at the top of the leaderboard.
Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
2 choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the Wetlands or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the Wetlands. They're just a myth. He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there. Are you kidding me? Come on, you can't hit a ball that hard.
That is crushing it beyond all crushing.
He has put himself in an excellent position with a beautiful tee shot. And now a good look at the green. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Playing beautiful golf. 8 under for the tournament. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
And certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on the left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left. Oh, beautiful swing. And the result is every bit as good.
What a drive. Just tattooed that.
Second shot.
No doubt they'll be happy with that shot. Well played. Shouldn't be a problem here. Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds, you really start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the BioWare Classic.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that. And you think you just write a par down at the end of the hole, don't tell anyone about it. It certainly won't affect the scorecard at the end of the day. So that's the goal right here. Another good swing, another good approach shot. Even par currently. Now that's a good par there, Rich.
Good look now at the 5th hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, and it's a good one, 635 yards. Good contact, good result. Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Playing his second shot here at the par 5. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. That was a nice birdie, and no doubt he's feeling pretty good about his position on this leaderboard.
A series of good holes in a row has got him to this point.
Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. Frank, just a slight miss off the tee. He's in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, just really got to pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
His second shot. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Just a tap in to finish the hole. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank, a par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. So if you want to play to the three-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
315. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5. His second shot. Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Could use this one. This is for par. Frank, a par here, that's just fine. 8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in. Frank, we have said it over and over. Another birdie. The 9th hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot. Perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but a great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in two.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Now the second shot to the par 5. Tasty looking right there from just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from that.
Well, it's obvious he is in complete command of his golf ball right now. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. Frank, in golf, there's nothing quite like the final round of a hotly contested championship, and this one could be a doozy.
And there's nothing quite like that leaderboard I'm looking at right now. We are going to have some amazing golf. This one is going to have to be won.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the BioWare Classic.
Can a ball explode?
That is big. I mean, really big. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours. Should be safely on deck.
On the green, and a chance for birdie. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Oh, what a putt from long distance, bottom of the barrel. Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short, so you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high-flying, soft-landing tee shot, once again, is the goal.
Beautiful approach shot there and a good chance to take advantage. Par yesterday, now for birdie. In the hole for birdie. The last par 5 on this golf course is the 15th. It's 590 yards. You think, Frank, this is the time to be aggressive?
Certainly is. Longer hitters must be licking their chops on this par 5. 300-plus yard tee shot, you can definitely get home. Shorter hitters, just set it up for a nice wedge shot. But if you are going to go, well, he goes after it like he is here. That is burning through the atmosphere. Look at that thing. It's got a tail on.
Yeah, that's like a rocket ship. That one was launched by NASA. Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Oh my goodness, that could have been really bad.
Can you imagine if that kicks towards the bunker?
Okay, good shot on the dance floor. So a tester from 4 feet. Takes care of business there.
Solid stroke.
Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also a good strike's required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
Good contact, good result. Well, it is nice to have that one in your bag, to be able to hit it that long.
Yeah, that has to be at least 315 yards.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. And getting ready for the putt. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
Oh, I thought he had that. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Nudge this one home, finish it up. Bad news is, Frank, that's a bogey, but the good news, still has the lead.
Can't afford another, though.
Here we go at the 17th. It's a par 3, and it takes one good strike. That's what you like about par 3s of this length, Frank. 238 yards. Can't fake it here.
You certainly can't, and that green just shapes a little bit to the player's right. So the best shot to hit in here would be a little draw. And that is also the avenue provided by those two bunkers. One short left and the other one back right.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
Well, that's not the way you wanted to start out the backside here.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. It just, you feel like you have to make those, and I mean, they really sting when they miss.
In for par. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit your 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no. We don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. There gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Well, this one has a chance to be really good. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important that this one goes in.
And he makes it for par. That's why you play the game, to stack up the wins. Great effort right there.